representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bills sideline, it is Sean McDermott. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch.
Cam Little to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And here we go from Las Vegas. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing the loss. First play of the game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action now. Allen. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
3rd and long for him here. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this 2nd-year passer.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Another give here to Jency. Oh, he loses the football. And they get it back. A huge play continues. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders picked up the fumble and ran it home. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Allen on the play action. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To the air again, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
For the Bills, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Pass caught by his tight end. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
To number 18.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a loss. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Bills' kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game.
Incomplete.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete right side to Washington. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Washington. A gain of 10 yards. And the Las Vegas.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And off to Genty. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to Genty. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Complete out to the right. And he takes it down to the 33. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's a screen play to Genty. Lost for a little, down to the 30. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
And 7.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds Gentry underneath. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Viking 18. Ready.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders get 6 more on their early advantage. Little Tex on an extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 14, Bills 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Allen on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, they need 7. Allen gonna throw again. Completed to his running back. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nickel set here from the Raiders, 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Second and 1 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gets it headed right. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
This is third and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, Allen loses it. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Again to throw on second. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second.
This is Genty on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Third down, they need 7.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
18, Cardinal, 18.
They'll air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Slot receivers headed left. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's incomplete left side. So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Jeanty from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but he's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, looking for options. Throw left side, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Coming in line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pass play now. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another loss.
To throw here on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Brought in right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bills.
Allen. Finds his back complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Throwing here, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Again, Allen to the air. Complete out to the right. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pick up of 2 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
To the air again, Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's another Bills.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Now Allen off the play action. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal for Allen. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just more.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. A timeout taken by Vegas, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
His kick is good.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. On return, here comes Davis. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Here go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, past the 40. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
It's a game
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here's Jeanty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it's the entire group offensively.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. All in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've got first down here from the 36. A give now from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Punting unit out now. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Fielded at the 11. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Giving this to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard
is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
2nd down pass play coming. Up by Washington, left side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Gets everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let's let the guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Back to throw. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready!
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Ready! Ready!
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down throw for Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's second
Everybody
down
wants to
and
play
10.
quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Allen on third down. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Carson Schlesinger on the tackle. 3 and out.
Their punter making his way out now.
Sanchez in
And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
Ready, set.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was brought down by
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
Give up the guns. It's Genty. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Allen now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down, Buffalo.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. At the Ravens'
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Dive play straight ahead. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's good, Brooke.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 20.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Another Bills. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Bills.
Allen looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Number 12. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 23-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And air it out on 3rd. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bills 17.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Washington now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
This is Jeanty, and he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Let's go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Landon Jackson. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Jeanty. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Setting him on the dive. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jeanty on the give. He's headed right. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half.
1-yard gain.
And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
19 Tiger.
Back to Jeanty. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, set, go!
Another give here to Jeanty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1.
Okay, ready? Get it! Ready.
He's going to keep this one up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go. Ready,
He keeps it himself. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal.
Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
38, Bills 17. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen setting up play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
What's that? Round 80!
Back to the air. Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
And it's third down.
They've got a man in motion. Again, Allen to the air. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's tackled for a third gain. Trying to set this up quick.
A 2-yard gain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bills first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Going to the backfield and motion him out. Allen. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Third and long. Not going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Victory
downs.
formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.